Today in the Halyard kitchen, we're making a meatball sub with salad. Hi, today we're gonna make a meatball sub with salad. I'm gonna portion this meal for 2 people. If you're just doing one, we'll talk about that during the way so you know how much to make for one. The first thing we're gonna do, like always, we're gonna wash our hands. Okay, so first let's get out all of our ingredients and what you're gonna need for food to do this. You're gonna need pasta sauce of your choice. You're gonna need some sub rolls. You're gonna need, obviously, meatballs. We were going with some turkey ones, but you could use beef meatball, any kind of meatballs that you like, just a frozen bag of meatballs. The salad kit. You can get any kind of salad kit you like. Sorry. And then I think it makes sense to have a little Parmesan cheese on it at the end, but obviously you don't have to if you don't like that. But this is all the ingredients you're gonna need to do this meal. Okay, so those are the ingredients. Now we're gonna move on to the utensils and things you need. You're gonna need a saucepan to heat up the sauce and the meatballs in. I have just a microwave safe bowl because first I'm gonna heat the meatballs a little bit in the microwave and then put them in the sauce. So any microwave safe bowl or dish would be okay. This is gonna be a bowl for putting our salad in and mixing all the toppings and salad dressing together in. This is a thing I can do that with, mix the salad with, so have one of those, something like that handy, or 2 big spoons if you've got that. This is just a serving spoon that we can use for serving out the meatballs when they're done and hot. And I think kitchen scissors are good to have handy because sometimes those bags of salad and sometimes the bag of meatballs can be hard to open, so handy to have. So these are all the utensils you're gonna need to make this meal. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is get our sauce heating up on our stovetop. So go to your stovetop, pick which burner you're gonna use, and turn it on right around medium, I'm gonna say. Medium should be good. And put the saucepan on there and my tomato sauce. So we're gonna make like 2 meatball subs with this. We're making it for 2. If you are just making it for 1, then that's probably enough sauce. But we're making it for 2, so I'm using almost the whole thing, but not quite. That should be plenty. So I left probably this much in the jar. That should be enough for 2 people. Probably more than enough, but you don't wanna have too little. So the rest of the stuff, while we get it ready, we're just gonna let this continue to heat up. And I should have got a wooden spoon for stirring.
You can add that.
I'm gonna use this to stir, so if you have a wooden spoon, sometimes it's better on your pots and pans. You could use this spoon too, so it's all right. All right, so that's heating up. So we're gonna get the meatballs into that to heat up with it, but in order to make that go a little bit faster, what I'm gonna do is heat some up in the microwave first and then put them in here so that they're already warm. Like I said, it can be handy to have some scissors. I'm just gonna carefully cut open the package. And since I said, like, I'm making this for 2 people, so I think it makes sense. The meatballs are this size. So I think maybe 4 of these is enough for 1 sub. So I'm gonna put in 8 because we're gonna make it for 2. 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, So there they are. I'm just gonna pop that in the microwave for 1 minute. So 1 minute. Start. And I touched those, so I'm just gonna rinse off my hand. A little bit there. And then while that's heating, you can give your sauce a little stir. That's just slowly heating up. Okay. Good idea would be to put the leftover meatballs in the freezer because they are frozen. I don't want to leave them out. I like to use, I have these clothespins just to keep it shut in there so they don't spill out in my freezer. There we go. So we've only got 7 seconds left on those. All right. Take those right out. And now they're already a little bit heated up, so they won't take so long to heat up it with the sauce. You're just gonna pour them right in the sauce. Be careful not to splatter it or make a big mess, so do it slowly. And I'm gonna mix them in. I'm not gonna leave my spoon in there. Like I said in other videos, I don't have a spoon rest. I'm gonna leave that there so it doesn't make a mess. All right, those are heating. You can see it's already kind of bubbling a little bit, so I'm gonna turn mine down because they don't need to be piping hot, just warmed up. So I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. Okay. So maybe if you had it on medium and if yours is doing this too, then you can move it to low. All right, the next thing we're gonna do is just assemble our salad. This thing's really... Okay. So, again, handy to have the scissors because these are really hard to open. So I'm just cutting all the way across. And I'm gonna pour the whole salad right into my salad bowl. And like these kits do, it comes with this little bag in there that's got the dressing and some toppings. So I'm gonna cut that open also. Throw this out. I'm gonna stir this because it's bubbling. Okay. It's good. Okay. Now, I have in my salad kit, you might have different if you got a different salad kit. I've got a little, looks like feta, the dressing, and some croutons, and some seasoning. I'm not a big fan of the seasoning, so I'm not gonna use that. Just because it's in the kit doesn't mean you have to have it. But I do like feta. Put that in there. Cut that open. I'm just gonna sprinkle that in. And croutons are great. Cut that open. Sprinkle those in. And then of course the dressing. So I'm just gonna, sometimes you just wanna do something like this with whatever dressing you've got. It's kind of shaking it up a little bit before you open it. Some of them need to do that. And then I like to just cut the little corner off. And then you can just kind of circle around and that gets it on pretty much all of it. And where are my things? Here they are. So like I said before, I'm just gonna use these to help me mix that a little bit better. Get the dressing on all the salad. And that's basically done. So go ahead and mix yours up. Okay. So how are yours doing? If they're bubbling a little bit, then you can turn it down or they're probably ready to go. So since we heated them up in the microwave, it doesn't take a long time. You're really just heating up the sauce to catch up with those. I'm gonna throw that out. And then I'm not sure if these rolls are pre-cut. I think they are. My rolls are pre-cut. Yours might not be. So if you need to cut it, then get like a cutting board and a knife, and you'll need to do that. But I'm just gonna, since mine are pre-cut so that's ready to go, I'm just gonna open it a little bit like that, carefully. I want it to stay closed on that side, so I'm just being careful because I don't want the sauce to fall through. And then I'm just gonna put in like 4 meatballs, we said, for 1. So I'm putting 1, 2, and if your rolls are smaller, then just use 3. 3 and 4. Now this is up to you. If you're someone who likes a lot of sauce, you can put a little extra sauce on. Do whatever you think you're gonna like. I'm gonna shut this off all the way to off because it's done. And then that is there. And what I'm gonna do is just put a little side salad next to it. Some of this Greek salad. I'm gonna take this and move it to the other burner because it's still cooking it and it doesn't need to. And make sure again that yours is off. All right, salad. That's good. I wanna get some more croutons. All right. Take the salad you want. And again, this was for 2 people, and you could definitely split the salad among 2, and you could make another sub for another person if you have another person with you. If not, then you just did it for 1, then you're all set. This I know is not open yet. I like to have it with a little Parmesan, so I'm gonna do that. Okay. So, again, just to your liking, however much you like. And voila, dinner is served.